Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you. Can I talk to you? Because it's tea time. It is story time today. Hello, gems. Welcome back to another episode of the Betty Reyes channel. What we have today is a little something different. So, can I talk to y'all? But before we get into that, I need you guys to do 3 things for me. Yeah? I need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe right below. Make sure you hit those buttons right below to support your girl, Betty Reyes. I experienced the worst beauty disaster of 2022. No, my birthday just passed, right? Aquarius gang to the fullest. Of course, I'm an Aquarius. Even though my birthday's over with. It was birthday behavior time. So you know how it be when it be your birthday. When it's your birthday, you gotta be the baddest, right? Or you gotta be the most flyest. So I decided I was gonna, get my hair done, get my nails done, obviously get my makeup done, have my eyebrows done. Of course. However, I decided to do something a little different this time. I decided that I was gonna be doing waxing, which I never do. I never do waxing anymore, you guys. I only do threading, always. Just because it lasts longer. I like the way that it looks. It looks cleaner and fresher and it just has that perfect effect. Plus, I don't need too much. My eyebrows already have that look that some may desire without even having to go get them done. I have that arch. They're full. So I don't have to play with my eyebrows too much. I shouldn't even do too much to them. I already know that. Sometimes I be trying to be too extra. I know some of you guys get it. Beauty gang, y'all get it. When we trying to be extra, that was me. I book a henna and wax tint. I had never done henna in my life, not even on my body, ever. So what dawned on me to have to, or not even have to want to go get a henna and a wax done. I don't know. I really, truly do not know. I couldn't even tell you to this moment. But what I can tell you is that was the biggest mistake that I could have made. And honestly, y'all probably think I'm over exaggerating, but no, I'm really not. Like, just wait. So I booked to go get this henna and wax with one of the best DFW eyebrow technicians. Okay, she knows what she's doing, and we're not going to out her because this video is not about her business. I'm not even blaming anybody else but myself because it's my fault. Seriously. What this video is about is to tell you guys a funny and crazy story. I mean, it's funny. It's messed up. Messed up. It truly is. It's really unbelievable. I'm still speechless, and I can't believe I'm telling y'all this story because it's so embarrassing. Not even what occurs because as we continue, but more so embarrassing that I even thought this was okay to get done. It's embarrassing that I just didn't take the proper procedures before getting something new done. Instead, I just dove right into it. So let's continue. So I went and got, I booked with one of the best in DFW. Let's call this eyebrow tech Sue. Okay, Sue. So Sue, I was ready for Sue to get your girl right. I'm trying to get slayed. I'm trying to be looking like that baddie. It's my birthday. Well, I go, I'm excited. It's the day of, it's time for me to go get my eyebrows. And I've never done henna before. I honestly don't do none of that extra stuff on my eyebrows. I've done lamination and tinting one time recently in like September. And that was actually the first and last time I had gotten wax other than this last time I did. And I don't really do waxing ever for many reasons. So should have known something was off. They're supposed to align with each other, you know? And when they're not aligning, I am a true believer that means it's not supposed to occur. It's not supposed to be taking place. Because if it was, it would have took place and it would have aligned. But it's not working out. And that is the kind of day and drive I was having to get to this eyebrow technician. I lived about an hour, not even, I really lived only 30 minutes away, but because it was 6 o'clock, you're bumper to bumper. So it took me about an hour and a half to get there. I'm still early, however, maybe like 5 minutes early. However, I can't find the suite because the suite that I have on my confirmation isn't the same. I'm going into somebody else's suite. So I'm like, what the heck? This was already giving me red flag, right? Red flag after red flag. It's like I can't find the place. It took me forever to get here. What's going on? So then I go in and I sit in the chair, Sue does her thing. She gets my eyebrows right. Sue and I don't really talk too much. Conversation really sweet, short, and simple to the point, okay? After, Sue gets done, I must have hopped up, looked in the mirror. You quick look. I should have felt something was off, but I just thought it was the wax. You know how you feel getting the bumps from the hair bumps from waxing and stuff? So I just thought that's what it was. I didn't think anything of it. You couldn't really tell anyways. So as I looked in the mirror, I looked good. I was like, ooh, yeah, okay, Sue, thank you. How would you like your payment, Sue? Seriously, straight to the point. And I left. I took some pictures. I was looking good. I'm gonna drop the pictures right here so y'all can see.
That's bomb.
Your girl was looking good. We're not taking that away from Sue or her business because she did her thing. Okay? However, I should have realized something was off because the next day, I just started kind of feeling a little different up there, a little bit puffy. I don't know. When you just know your own face, your own body and stuff, you start seeing things and you're like, But I'm like, it's probably just the henna. I've never done henna, so it's probably just the henna. That's probably how the henna look. You just look like a baddie every day. Working from home, I'm getting me and my boyfriend and my son's things together to, packed up and stuff to be going to Minnesota. We're going to be leaving right as soon as I get off of work, so we need to be ready to go. Literally not thinking about anything else. Really, I'm not. I'm just thinking about how excited I am to take this trip, how I'm going to be baby free. I'm all in the zone. So distracted. Right? Distracted. That's the word we're going to use because I was beyond distracted about what was really partaking at the moment when I should have paid attention. For real. You would think I would have noticed, but honestly, you guys, I didn't notice because nothing started to really affect me or my face or my eyebrows until later on. So I just started to feel a little sensation, not even a sensation. It just started feeling a little agitated because there was no sensations yet. It was a different feeling. There we go. Well, I really just continued to do what I do on a daily basis. Wash my face, not try to scrub off the henna, but obviously still wash my face and my eyebrows and everything else. That week went by, my birthday went by. I'll drop some pictures so you guys can see how good I was still looking. I was looking good. Maybe I could still tell there was something different. I could tell there was a little something different now that I go back to the pictures and videos and stuff. I can tell my eyebrows were maybe a little agitated, like I stated, but I could not really feel the agitation yet. I could just tell they looked agitated. When I went to Vegas that weekend, that's the weekend I decided to put on some makeup. I usually don't ever wear makeup, right? So that's when I actually started having to play with my face. I started to really notice, my skin, really notice my eyebrows. So I didn't touch my eyebrows because there was no reason to. The henna was still there. And really, I wish it wasn't because the henna is the reason why I couldn't really tell that my eyebrows were so agitated and I had started to catch an allergic reaction. Not started to, I had already, because you catch allergic reactions and they don't go away unless you treat them. So I had an allergic reaction without even knowing because you can't tell because the henna is making it look like I just have a good eyebrow look. Like they drawn on really well. Seriously. But I am starting to feel more of a sensation at this point. And it's just kind of like an agitation. Not a sensation yet. And not a burn or anything yet. Yet. Because we're going to get there. I was just feeling like, whew, what's up there? That's really what it felt like. Like there's no signs that I'm having a reaction yet. So, but still, me being me, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take this henna off. While we're in Vegas, I decided I was going to take the henna off. So I decided to just start scrubbing the henna off lightly. But as I was doing that, I noticed that my eyebrows were kind of like just stuck together. No, really, y'all. They were stuck together. Like my eyebrows were stuck together as if I had super glued them. I'm not exaggerating. Not even water would get that thing off. I tell my boyfriend, and he's just like, don't put no makeup or nothing on your eyebrows. Leave them alone. I told you not to get that stuff. Y'all know how our men be. Y'all men know how y'all be. Be ready to treat us. Why you get that extra stuff anyways, Betty? You didn't even need it. Really, I didn't. I just wanted to roll out of bed and just be like, hair done, nails done, eyebrows did, everything you did, huh? This was in my own zone, which went bad because that Sunday before we came back to DFW, from Vegas, I started noticing my eyebrows just kind of seemed a little flaky. And I'm like, they look flaky? What's going on? Like my eyebrows I got dandruff on my eyebrows? Is that a thing? Like people get dandruff on their eyebrows?
All I did was some.
Well, I guess that's a thing because guess what? Your girl had dandruff in her eyebrows, y'all. Seriously. So I'm over here trying to scrub my eyebrows off with a wet, warm towel, real gently because at this point, like I said, my eyebrows are still stuck together. And I'm starting to notice like they're kind of pussing too. I'm like, is my eyebrows wet? Like, are my eyebrows wet? My eyebrows was wet, y'all, because they was pussing. They were pussing. And as I, was cleaning it off, the puss was like a yellow puss.
That's what I do to clean them, and it hurts so bad. I have to clean all that nasty stuff up out of my eyebrow, though. I wish this upon anybody. Can't think you could tell, but... ouch. All I see is like yellow stuff coming out into the towel.
It looked clear, but when you clean it with something that you can actually see, it is not clear. Instead, it is yellow.
Ew.
Y'all, I almost lost it. I didn't know what was going on. I literally, I just was so scared that my eyebrows was finna fall off. Like, no. Seriously, y'all. I was really afraid that my eyebrows was finna come off. I didn't know what to do. I just instantly thought, like, you know what? I need to get to the doctors, right? I need to get to the doctors. But we did not get back to DFW until about 10:30 at night, right? So we get back. I go to sleep. I kind of actually honestly forgot all about the pain. It was no pain. It was just how they looked. So I'm like, you know what? Monday, I'm gonna go. So I wake up that morning. Y'all go in the mirror, I'm like, ooh, wake up like a baddie. That's what I'm thinking. I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh, for real. You ever looked in the mirror and was scared of yourself? Because that was me, y'all. I was scared of myself, okay? I had never in my life seen yellow crust on my eyebrows. It was crusty. I'm gonna drop a picture for y'all. Y'all want to see? I got y'all. Go ahead. Y'all want to see what not taking the correct protocols and making sure you know what's in certain things that are going to be applied on your skin? What the effects of that looks like? Well, here you go.
Yeah, I just woke up out my sleep. It's 5 in the morning. And my eyebrows, they just felt really... I don't even know what they felt like. But look at them.
Dude.
Ew.
Exactly. I said the same thing. I almost threw up too. What does that mean? No. But really, that was me, y'all. And when I seen this happening, I just was so freaked out. I didn't know what to do. I instantly got up and went to urgent care. And when I went to urgent care, Dr. Pamela, she didn't even know what was going on. She didn't even know what henna on the eyebrows even was. But one thing she did know when she came back is that I had an allergic reaction to it, which was obvious. At that point, it was obvious that I even had an infection because that yellow pus and the yellow crust, that was not normal. That's an infection sign. That is what Dr. Pamela came in the room and told me. She was like, okay, Betty. I had never heard of henna, so I had to look it up. Okay? And she's like, one thing I can tell you is that when you got that wax done, right? It opened up your pores because that's what waxes do. They open up little parts of your skin. That's normal. However, since you already have bacteria on your skin regardless, before you apply anything on there, we already have a little bit of bacteria on our eyebrows and stuff like that. So once the henna was applied on the eyebrows, where your pores were already opened up, that allergic reaction instantly sunk into those open pores and instantly started to cause more bacteria to be created. Do you know what that causes? You are correct. You are correct. That causes infections. Like, literally. And I did not know that my eyebrows were that bad. They didn't start to show any effects. I didn't even start to feel any sensation or burn until the day I went to the hospital. That's insane. Almost a week and a half after using these products, a week and 4 days, 3 days after getting henna and wax, and I didn't even start getting no effects. So you guys, be careful. Literally be careful what you get done. And make sure you know what's in the products of whatever is being applied to your skin, your hair, anywhere. It's not even about how I looked. We're way past the looking part. Like, I know it looked foul. It was disgusting. It was painful. Let's get there, though. That's what it's about. It was painful, and I would never wish this upon anybody. Ever. Not your worst enemy. And if I had a worst enemy, because I have no enemies, then I wouldn't wish them against that person either. Because that is how bad it hurts. It burns. Even when I wash my eyebrows, y'all. If you want to go get some henna done, if you want to go get ombre done, you want to go get microblading, you want to go do any of the above, make sure that you go get a patch test. Yep, a patch test. What's a patch test? Oh, patch test is when you get something, basically a patch, you put it somewhere where you have hair, you apply it on that patch test and see if you're allergic to it or not. See if you have a reaction or not. If you have a reaction, then you know you should not be using that product ever again. If you don't, then you're safe. You're in the safe zone. You can go ahead, no red flag, and you're able to use it. But that's all it takes to just not have a beauty disaster like me. Because if not, you're going to be walking around looking like a fool. A fool. A fool. A fool. No, seriously, y'all. I feel as I look. And it's funny now. Yeah, it's funny. Because why would I do this? That's the question of 2022. Now, why would you go get this done when you know you don't need it, when you've never got it done before, and your eyebrows are already good enough? But you see, that's what happens when you try to do too much. So I blame nobody but myself. And what ended up happening is I couldn't find Sue. Like, I had no contact information for Sue. Like I said it before, she had no phone number on the information that I had like booked her with. She had no email. And then I finally found her on socials and I was able to write her. So I wrote Sue and I basically just gave her a heads up, what happened. And I just said, good morning. I hope you're having a great day. I was contacting you in regards to a previous appointment I had in mid-February, where I ended up catching an allergic reaction, either from henna or wax. That's besides the point. I've never experienced anything like that. So it wasn't until after my birthday, and I was out of town, that I realized how bad it was starting to burn. Long story short, I ended up going to the ER multiple times due to catching an infection. I wanted to just let you know what occurred. I tried to contact you on the number I found either on the email from booking or something, but I don't know, for some reason it wasn't going through. There was no email I could email, and I finally found your socials. So I just wanted to let you know about the incident and keep you in the loop. Have a wonderful day. Sue responds and says, good afternoon, Betty. Thank you for reaching out regarding this matter. I've never had this happen. So I first and foremost want to apologize for your reaction to our henna. Are you able to provide pictures so I may assess? I've provided a refund to you, and may I suggest you don't receive henna from a business ever again. Sounds as if you are allergic to the ingredients. Look forward to hearing from you. Thank you again. And she sent a picture of refunding me my money. She also stated, thank goodness it's an allergic reaction and it is going away. I am so sorry, girl. Thank you for keeping me in the know. I know it isn't about money. It's about your healing. I'll check on you throughout this process. I'm also sorry you went through this on your birthday. Round of applause to Sue, y'all. She literally did her thing. I was not expecting nothing back. Honestly, I wasn't expecting no money. I didn't want no money back. I didn't even expect that. I didn't think about it. That wasn't even on my mind. And the fact that she just did that, we appreciate you for that. So if y'all didn't get nothing else from this video, just know that I've been in pain, okay? That's what's the tea with me. I've been in pain, y'all. I even had to go back to the doctors again because the medication they gave me, it was not working. Instead, it was breaking me out worse, and it wasn't killing nothing. The infection didn't seem like it was going away. It didn't seem like nothing was occurring. So when I went back, they gave me oral antibiotics, and they put me on a dermatologist type of cream to put on my eyebrows. It's been an experience. Imagine putting that on your skin 3 times a day, and then also having to clean it maybe like 6, 7 times a day. Every time it starts to look dirty or nasty or pussy or anything. Exactly. You don't want to deal with that. You don't ever want to go through that. Because when the doctor was telling me that about the infection and stuff, I was on the edge of my seat like, Lord Jesus, why did I do this? Why did I do this? She said, how bad is your pain, baby? How bad is the pain from 1 to 10? I almost dropped on my knees. How bad is the pain? I'm finna fall out. It's a 10. Like, I'm hurting. Like, it was painful. It's still painful. I'm still experiencing it. I am still dealing with recovering. This side is recovering. This is the side that was hurting the worst at first. And now this side is dealing with the effects. As you can see, this is a disaster. This is a disaster. I have great skin, but you can't tell because of these messed up eyebrows. But hey, guess whose fault it is? It's mine. So if you don't want to be like me and you don't want to be looking like a fool, like I stated before, make sure that you do what? You go get a patch test and you know what is being applied to you in your skin or your hair or your body before you get it done. And I mean that, y'all, because if not, you're going to be having a beauty disaster too, and you're going to be having to tell us the story too. And let me tell you, you don't want to sit on this hot seat because I'm telling y'all, these eyebrows is literally hot. They burn. It's if they... So I hope y'all learned something. Until next time. Before we get up out of here, y'all know what I will never do again? I will never, ever, never, ever, 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 never, ever, 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 I mean,
nigga.
never, ever, 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 ever get henna done again. I will never, ever, ever do wax again. I probably will never let someone touch my eyebrows again. That's how fed up I am, y'all. Never, ever, ever, ever again. And I mean that. I was edging my seat all the time, y'all, because I meant that with my soul. Okay? That is how painful this experience has been. Not only dramatically, no, not really, more so physically. Make sure that y'all hit that button below and you like and you comment. Let me know if you've had any beauty disasters. I want to know. What is your biggest beauty disaster of 2022? Let me know what your worst beauty disaster of 2022 is. I want to know, because I know somebody out there, I know somebody in my beauty gang has had a beauty disaster and may not want to talk about it. May be embarrassed. But hey, it's okay. It happens to the best of us. It happened to me. I'm still dealing with it. But hey now, I have learned from my mistakes. These are the consequences of my actions. Will never happen again though. That you can bet on. It will never, ever, ever, ever happen again. So until next time, Beauty Gang, I will catch y'all on the next episode of the Betty Reyes channel. But hey now, I hope that y'all enjoyed what the tea was and what story time was. Until next time, ciao!